Okay, so what's this? What's this foreign stuff? Right? Summation or sigma. So capital Greek letter sigma. When you go off to be in your fraternities and sororities, right there. Sigma, alpha, epsilon. Okay. So this is arithmetic. You know, how do you recognize it? Because it's linear, right? It's n to the first. This could be like mx plus b. So that's arithmetic. How do you use this to represent a series? I mean, how would I write the terms out? I would plug in, start with n equals 3, right? And say 3 times 3 minus 4 is 5, right? And then what? And then make it n equals 4 and do the same thing, right? And you're going to keep plugging in n equals one higher number until when? Until you get to the 15, right? So that this represents all the terms that you would get if you plugged in n equals 3 all the way to n equals 15 here, and you're adding them all up. So we can use this formula, Sn equals n over 2 times a1 plus an. Just a stray mark. Okay, how many terms are there if it starts counting at 3 and it ends at 15? So remember, if it starts at 1, then you could say whatever the number is at the top. If it doesn't start at 1, you have to say 15 minus 3 is 12 plus 1, right? So n, the number of terms is number of terms equals 13. Okay, how are you going to find the first term? Plug in the lower limit, right? So, in fact, it's not plugging in n equals 1 because it doesn't start at 1 and it starts at 3. So I'm going to say A1, but I'm going to put it in quotes like this. We know it means the first term. In this case, it'll be 3 times 3 minus 4, 5. How are you going to find the last term? Plug in the 15, right? The upper limit. That's how you find the last term. So 3 times 15 minus 4, an equals 41. And that's all you need to plug in your formula, right? So just S13 equals 13 over 2 times 5 plus 41. S13 equals 13 over 2 times 46, which is 13 times 23. Because 15 minus 3 is 12, and you add 1. Just like, what if, for example, this was n equals 1 to 15? How many terms would you say that it is? 15, but 15 minus 1 is actually only 14. You would always be 1 short. If all you do is subtract this, the upper limit minus the lower limit, you would be 1 short. So you add 1. So that's why we go 15 minus 3, 12, plus 1, 13. What is the 13 times 23? Peter? 299? Now, understand that you can, in your calculator, pull up the sigma notation. Clear? Right. The sigma is alpha window. And notice the second one up there is the sigma. So if you hit 2, right, you can fill in for all of this. Yeah. No, you can use X. So watch, I'll put it in. X, and it's jumped over 3 to 15. Arrow over to get on the top. 15. That was not good. 15. Okay. And now put in the formula, 3n minus 4. 3x minus 4. Enter. 299.